Renewed concerns tonight about Montgomery's homeless population and a shortage of available shelters.
WSFA 12 News confirming tonight a vacant hotel that went up in flames last night had been a home for displaced people for nearly a decade.
The two-alarm fire broke out yesterday afternoon, and investigators say no one was injured. But the building itself appears to be a total loss. It's the second time the building has caught fire in just the last 2 years. Before that, it was a Country Inn and Suites on Carmichael Road near the Eastern Boulevard. First Light today gave us a better look at the destruction. At least one of the walls collapsed in the overnight hours. City officials say they've been working with landlords to demolish buildings like these. WSFA 12 News reporter Julia Avant is near the scene of that fire with reaction from a Montgomery City Council member. And Julia, this location has been an issue for the city for several years.
Yes, and today, Val, the city did demolish whatever was left of the building, the vacant building behind me. Councilman C.C. Calhoun says he has yet to look at the report if any bodies were found, whatever remained in that building. However, I spoke to a contractor who lives in the area. He said that this building caused a lot of problems, from theft to even murder. But C.C. Calhoun says it's going to take a community effort, find compromise for all.
On a daily basis, when we ride by, we see homeless, we see people here, and we know we have squatters at that location. So, yes, it's homeless people living up in there, or just people might need to be homeless as they're standing there because of the illegal activity that goes on.
The building the city has been trying to demolish has affected properties surrounding it.
They stole a GPS system of ours. It was like $40,000. They stole my kid's bike, my wife's bike. What everybody says, there was 4 or 5 people that were killed in there. That there was like the...
Who said that?
Oh, it's just like everybody that's been in there.
Executive Director of the Mid-Alabama Coalition for the Homeless says vacant buildings are the only place for homeless people to go when shelters aren't available.
They're just trying to meet a need, and sometimes an accident may occur.
Something that Councilman Andrew Zemansky says he has witnessed in his district.
What was so sad about that is that there really wasn't a good answer for where those people could go at that time. There were children there, adults and dogs.
Both Mann and Zemansky says the answer lies within warming centers.
There's a severe gap in services for shelters, especially after the Salvation Army closed.
And right now, we're not seeing a decrease in the number of people that are in our city that need our help. And so it's definitely something that I see, and definitely something that I think we need to respond to.
Mann calls on Montgomery to do more, much like other metro areas in Alabama.
Big thing that the city could do is to, create a line item in their budget. I mean, we are the designated HUD, continuum of care in that area.
However, Councilman Calhoun says that the city is doing everything that they can, and they're calling on the community, between businesses to organizations that are in the area. There have been situations where the city and the Salvation Army have found an area to develop. However, the businesses and community members in that area did not welcome them. It's going to take a community effort to make that happen, guys.
All right. Thanks a lot, Julia. The Salvation Army closed its homeless shelter around 2 years ago to make way for Montgomery Whitewater. It has yet to open a new location.